guys, what's going on today? Today we're on the road, you know, just going home from work. About to do a driving vlog today. Going home from work today and just thinking about how much life change in the past few years, I should say. And the reason why I'm saying that, I remember in 2006 when I first come here, and my first job that I get in 2006, I also get like $5.65 an hour, and that was my first job in 2006. Yeah, that was my pay, like $5.65 an hour. I used to get paid. I remember the first time I get a first pay bill, I was get paid weekly. And when I get the first paycheck, I remember at one time I bring it back to the boss. When I get the first paycheck, I bring it back to the boss and say, I don't think this is right. Because I think the first paycheck was $100 and I don't remember, but it was $100 and something dollars. Like $100 and a little bit of money. I was like a whole week for $100. So I bring it back to him and he explained to me and show me the pay stump, how the pay stump work, and showing me how much money have to come out that take out to the government, like all different taxes coming out. And like, wow, that's strange, but after time I get used to it. But sadly, out of that $5.60 an hour, I used to able to buy groceries, do everything, and still save money. I also still save money out of that $100 a week. After buying groceries, after taking care of the kids, I still able to save money out of that $100 a week. So why I'm saying this is like, imagine, like, that's a few years ago, but imagine making that type of money and you're still able to save even $10 out of that money. That's amazing. What bring you back to days like today, where is 2024 now. It don't matter how much money you make. It don't matter. You could be making $50 an hour. It's hard to save $1 in time like this. It's very hard because everything now. You used to go to the grocery store back in the days when you spend at least $80 on grocery. That was a lot of groceries. And now you're going to the supermarket, you're spending like $500. You're walking out with 4 bags, and that's it. Maybe 3, all depends on the item that you pick up. And that's how much inflation's gone through the roof. And that is really crazy to think about it. So it don't matter right now. I don't know how this world gonna change. But it's bad now. It's really bad. You just pull up to the gas station, $20, $30 full your car. Now we're gonna find that. You can't find it again. Not here in Canada, but somewhere else. But that's how life is right now. Everything about life right now is expensive. What to do? Can't do nothing about it. It's just life. I don't know how they're gonna fix this system, but I think that's a lot more can be done, like here in Canada. I think a lot more, even more resources for food. I know we live into a different type of climate, weather, but I think you'll be driving on this highway for hours. And over on the right here, that's Amazon. This is here in Ottawa. But I was saying, like, I think they need to government need to bring some system, like build some more greenhouses. Grow a lot more food here in Canada. I know it can be done, but that's what the government need to do right now. So you can cut back on some of the prices and the foods. And when they do that, they're still creating work. They're still creating work for everybody else. So we can find work, people can find work. And also grow our own food here in Canada. Sometimes go to the store getting strawberry from all the way overseas, lettuce from overseas, cucumber from overseas. Those things can grow here, man. Like so much open lands here, like I think they need to invest more in farming here in Canada. That for sure. That's my belief. But that's how much life changed in the past few years. Leave a comment and tell me what you think about it. Well, let me tell the next story. Share one next story with you guys. On this ship, on this road right here, right before Amazon that we passed. I remember in 2019, yeah, 2019 when I moved to Ottawa. I remember driving home. I don't remember what day it was, but I was driving home. So I get pulled over by a cop. I wasn't speeding. Driving normally like I'm driving right now. Playing my music going home. So when he pulled me over in an unmarked SUV. So when he pulled me over, I said, I asked him, why you pulled me over? So his response was, I was talking on my phone. And I said, I was not talking on my phone. And if I was talking on my phone, it connect through the radio speaker, so I don't have to answer my phone. I can answer from my steering wheel or by the deck, the stereo. So I said, my phone is down there. Check my last call or check the last call I received. Then he said, then I said, that couldn't be the reason you pulled me over. Then he asked me, where you coming from? So I said, politely, I'm coming from work. And like, it's this time of day when I'm leaving work. He said, where are you drinking? I said to him, man, I don't do a drinking job, no. My job don't require drinking, so I wasn't drinking. I'm coming from work, I was not drinking. Then he said to me, whose car is this? Whose car is this? And I said, it's my car. I said, why you asking me whose car? You see my license, you run my tag. You're supposed to see that that's my car. Then he prolonged like, what did he say after that? I'm trying to remember exactly what he said. At this time now, I started to get upset because you're not going to ask me whose car is this. When did you get this car? And all those things. I remember I moved from Nova Scotia to here with that car. So I said to him like, why the F you stop me? Like, why you stop me? Give me a good reason why you pull me over. I just don't understand why you ask me all these questions. I said to him, if you think I was on my cell phone, write me a ticket and let me go and book my way. He could not write me a ticket because I was not on my cell phone. And he keep going on. And I said, bud, like, I need to go home, bud. I need to go home to my family. Like, why you stop me? Like, I need to go home, bud. So write me a ticket, let me go. Then he said, okay, have a good day. So I said, you pull me over just to tell me to have a good day. And he couldn't give me a reason why you pulled me over. But you're going to ask me all these things, where I get my car, what kind of job I do. That's none of your business. You shouldn't be asking that question. But these are some of the things that you have to go through day to day. man. So, guys, and next, the wickedest time I get stopped by police. That was in Nova Scotia, in Annapolis Valley, Wilmot. That's a bit before, outside of Greenwood. I remember one night me and my friend was going to the club. And it was a Saturday night going to the club. Probably 10 o'clock. So we live probably half an hour, I think we live from the club. Or less than half an hour. I don't even remember. So on our way to the club, I remember we end up into a traffic stop. I was like 3 police cars at a 3-way intersection. So I remember they pulled me over. So the first thing come out of the police mouth like license, registration. So I hand him everything. Then he said, "Oh, I'm looking for you guys. I'm looking for you guys for a while now." I said, "Why are you looking for us?" He said, "Which boat?" I swear to God I'm not lying. On my life I'm not lying. He said, "Which boat you come here on?" So I said, "Bud, I come to Toronto airport, fly to Nova Scotia, Halifax airport, and I drive to right here. I did not come here on a boat, sir." And it was like 4 cops was there. But there's a younger cop was there. So he was just there joking around with us. When the chief or I don't know who he is went back to the car. So the next cop said to us, "Man, he's a bigger boss and he's tough." But the guy was joking around and said like, "Oh man, where you from?" So we say, "Oh, we're from the Caribbean." Say, "Yo, you guys smell nice. I like the way you guys dress." Blah blah. And it was going on, and he was a good guy. But that police guy was a very nice one. And honestly, that cop there said, "Oh, he worked for the immigration." I said, "There's no problem working for the immigration. We're legal and we're straight in this country, but so like run anything you have to run. You ain't gonna find nothing." I know that cop hold us there from 10 o'clock till 1:30, 10 p.m. till 1:30 a.m. He hold us there. And the only reason he let us go, I'm not lying, is because I said to him again, "Ben, bud, we're going to contact a lawyer because this is wrong. And this time we're going to the club and the club is over at this time. The club over 2 o'clock. And that's when he decided to let us go. When we mentioned we're going to call the lawyer, he would not let us go. He hold us there for hours upon hours. I could not believe it. It's the first time I experienced something like this. It was so bad, I'm telling you. That was the worst time of my life, that night. Even the young cop was telling me, say, "Man," he said, "You see that cop? He give his own mother a ticket. His own mother that birthed him, he give a ticket. A seatbelt ticket." I remember that police guy was telling me that. So that cop that tapped us give her own mother a seatbelt ticket. So that's when we start to get worried. But you know, sometimes when you're innocent, you're still gonna feel a way about it because why this cop tap you for no reason? All you want to know which freaking boat you come here on. And I said to him, I said, "Bud, if you work with immigration, bud, run the name and you'll see which flight you come here on. How long we are here and which flight we are here." And I'm telling you, we're back and forth, we fly in, we fly out. There's nothing wrong. I don't know what he was talking about. I'm telling you, man, that was an experience that night. Craziest experience ever. Time to get back on the road again. Just stop and get some gas. This guy almost couldn't stop just now. And I rushed to go nowhere. Guys, have you noticed the school bus stop? I don't know why they stop, but they have to stop. They stop at the train line every time. It don't matter if the train is coming or not. They come to a complete stop, open their door. I don't know what this guy is doing. But come now. Come now, brother, come now. Guys, right at this bridge. This is where I do most of my fishing in the summer. I do a few ice fishing this winter, but right now this weather is all over the place, so the water is not even freeze no more. Coming to an end of this video, guys. I'm just trying out to see how good this camera work. I mount this camera on the dashboard. I just want to see what the view is like, what the audio is like. like always, I will catch you guys on the next video.